Violence against women in all its forms is a human rights violation. It's not something that any culture, religion, or tradition pervades. Michelle Bachelet. Violence against women is perhaps the most shameful human rights violation and is perhaps the most progressive. It knows no boundaries of geography, culture, or wealth. As long as it continues, we cannot claim to be making real progress towards equality, development, and peace. Kofi Annan. Gender-based violence kills and disables as many women aged 15 to 44 as cancer, malaria, traffic accidents, and war combined. Unknown. Violence against women is an appealing human rights violation but is not inevitable. We can put a stop to this. Nicole Kidman. Violence against women isn't cultural, it's criminal. Equality cannot come eventually. It's something we must fight for now. Samantha Power. The abuse of women and girls is the most progressive and unjust human rights violation on earth. Jimmy Carter. All violence against women starts with disrespect. Tanya Popiksk. Don't be ashamed of your story. It will inspire others. Unknown. Violence is last refuge of the
Worldwide, more than 700 million women today were married below 18 years of age. Around 120 million girls worldwide have experienced forced intercourse or other forced sexual acts at some point in their lives. 35% of women worldwide have experienced either intimate partner violence or non-partner sexual violence in their lifetime. 34% of women with a health problem or disability experience physical or sexual violence by a partner in their lifetime.
Violence is the last refuge of the incompetent. Unknown. The scars you cannot see are the hardest to heal. Unknown. The abuse of women and girls is the most pervasive and unaddressed human rights violation on earth. Jimmy Carter. When life gives you something that makes you feel afraid, that's when life gives you a chance to be brave. Unknown. Nothing is weaker or smaller than the man who hurts women and children, whether by his actions or by his words. Unknown.
Unite, launched in 2008, the United Nations Secretary General's Unite to End Violence Against Women campaign aims to raise public awareness and increase political will and resources for preventing and ending all forms of violence against women and girls in all parts of the world. The global vision of the Unite campaign is a world free from violence against all women and girls. This vision can only be realized through meaningful actions and ongoing political commitments of national governments backed by adequate resources. The United Nations Secretary General's Unite campaign calls on all governments, civil society, women's organizations, men, young people, the private sector, the media, and the entire UN system to join forces in addressing this global pandemic. Through its advocacy initiatives at the global, regional, and national levels, the Unite campaign is working to mobilize individuals and communities. In addition to supporting the long-standing efforts of women's and civil society organizations, the campaign is actively engaging with men, young people, celebrities, artists, sports personalities, private sector, and many more. The Unite campaign's goals are adoption and enforcement of national laws to address and punish all forms of violence against women and girls in line with international human rights standards. Adoption and implementation of multi-sectoral national action plans that emphasize prevention and that are adequately resourced. Establishment of data collection and analysis systems on the prevalence of various forms of violence against women and girls. Establishment of national and/or local campaigns and the engagement of a diverse range of civil society actors in preventing violence and in supporting women and girls who have been abused. Systematic efforts to address sexual violence in conflict situations and to protect women and girls from rape as a tactic of war and full implementation of related laws and policies. Around 120 million girls worldwide have experienced forced intercourse and or other forced sexual actions at some point in their life. 35% of women worldwide have experienced either intimate partner violence or non-partner sexual violence in their lifetime.